As each day passes, I'm learning to recognize the signs. Hey, Daphne here. Welcome to day 32. We're already at 32. Day 32 of raising my manifesting vibration to get what I want. And today I've really been paying attention to the little signs that what I'm doing is working. Because remember, I talked about that we're not going to have big wins every single day, but we're going to have little wins every single day as long as we're progressing and continuing to do the little things every day. We're going to get the little wins. And I'm really paying attention to these little signs. Like today, I had to go get an oil change, and this is a sign that I did not pay attention to, and I should have, but lesson learned. So here's what happened. I'm going to get an oil change, and I find that there's a place a half a mile from my house with the cheapest oil change that I found. It was like 18 bucks. The cheapest I'd found, otherwise it was like 20, but $2 difference, and it's a half mile from my house. I can't beat it. So I go, I actually had dropped my husband off at work because we only have one vehicle right now. Dropped him off at work and went to, and I'd forgotten my cell phone, and I couldn't call the place at that point in time. And I had this feeling that I should probably call them, so I go home to get my phone. And I'm like, well, I should probably call them, but it wasn't, when I was looking up online on the phone again, it wasn't easy to find a phone number from my phone because I had looked it up on the iPad previously. That's how I found it. So I get this feeling again that I should call this place. I'm like, oh, it's only a half mile down the road. I already have the kids loaded up in the car. I'll just go down there. So I go down there, I pull up in the parking lot, I get this feeling again that I should call, even though I'm sitting right outside the parking lot. I'm like, excuse me, another late night, right? So I get this feeling that I should call, and I'm like, I'm already here, I'll just go in, and it can't be that long of a wait. Go in, the wait is like 2 hours, and then I just started laughing, because here I had been told 1, 2, 3 different times to call, and I didn't. Seriously, how silly is that? And here I am, and I didn't even realize it in the moment until I walk in, and he tells me it's going to be a 2-hour wait. And I got it right in that moment that I just didn't listen. And here I am asking for all of this guidance, and I'm getting it. But what good is it going to do me if I'm not going to pay attention, right? So you best believe that I'm like hyper aware, because I don't want to miss any signs like that because of my own ego, and that was ego in camouflage. Oh. So I learned. I've got to listen no matter what. So anyway, so I make an appointment for 10, for 2 hours later, go home, hang out, we go back. Well, I'll tell you why I'm so tired here in a minute when I get done with this story. So we get there to get the oil changed. Mind you, I have all 3 of my boys who are 8 turning 9 next month, 2.5, and almost 1. So I have a helper, but I also have the 2 little ones. So I make sure that I'm prepared, as in making sure that they're hungry, thirsty, want entertainment, so that I can provide it all there. Oh, anytime you see me yawn, you should know that I've done some heavy, heavy lifting in here and here. So we'll get to that. So we actually sat there for an hour, and that hour the boys were amazing. They did really well. There was absolutely not a single scream, and they kept entertained. And I was able to get my oil changed and get out of there. There must be some really exciting stuff going on in here. And I did find out some other things that I need to get fixed on my car, which I wasn't prepared for today. So I'm just putting that out to the universe and letting that be taken care of. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. Like, I need a new battery for the car. Not a big deal. Whatever. It'll get taken care of. I'm not going to do that in this video. I don't know what it'll take for me to get a new battery, but it'll happen. And I'm not going to concern myself with it. So let me quickly fill you in on the rest of my day, and then we can, and I'll explain to you why I'm so tired. So these, these little changes, I've been trying to sell this bassinet and swing for like 3 weeks now, and I had a friend message me yesterday and say that she wants it, and she came and picked it up today, and that was really awesome. And you know what, I was able to kind of rekindle that friendship. She is, she's manifesting, she's, bought the law of attraction. I've seen some of her like intuitive posts, and I'm really intrigued by that. So I'm really going to connect with her and see where she's at and how we can benefit each other, because I felt really compelled to ask her about that today, and I listened. I listened to that one. So, and I was also able to connect with some other people through Facebook that I feel will be good for me, just to get some more positive, motivating feed on my Facebook. Woo! Because I don't want to get rid of the negative people, because I want them to hear what I have to say. And most stuff, it doesn't bother me, and I want to be able to help other people. Oh, if you didn't notice, I have added more to my dream board. Alright, I have to give you a tour because I had some really cool stuff today. I can't turn the video around. So let's start with vacay over here. I added all these cool countries. Bermuda, it just so happened that was really big, and there's an Atlantis resort there that I really want to take the family to. That should be really super exciting. So that's probably going to be the first place that we go, because we've been wanting to go there for a while. You know what? It is the first place that we're going to go. I'm going to put that out there right now. So whatever, ooh, brain fart. Anyway, so Bermuda is the place that we're going to go. And then I added some other places: Australia, Switzerland, France, Mexico, Japan, China, Venezuela, Brazil. Not in any particular order. It's just kind of how they happen to fall on there. And so I am a huge UFC fan, and one of my favorite fighters just lost his belt, Anderson the Spider Silva. I've been following him since his UFC debut. But my other fighter, George St. Pierre, aka GSP, is still the welterweight champion. So I put pictures of Anderson's, let's see, this was from the last fight where he actually lost his belt to that guy, Chris Weidman, and here's GSP. And the reason why I put them up there is because I want to go see UFC fights in person in Vegas up front. So I put those fighters up there because they are very prominent, and tickets go fast and they're expensive. So that's what I want to do. I also put my dream SUV up here, and this is a brand new Land Rover. And as you can see, all of my dollar signs, and the sizes aren't really, that important. They just happen to be that size in the magazine. And if you're curious about where I got the dollar sign or the dollar amounts, especially in these ones, I actually got it out of a poker magazine that my dad gave me. So I put some of these smaller amounts on here: 25,000, 40,000, 100, 150, 300, 500, a million, 1.5 million, 400 or 4 million, and 10 million. The reason why I put all of those amounts on there is because, remember I talked about baby steps? So my baby step is, starts with 25,000. It goes up from there. And having all of those numbers, as I reach them, I will be doing something to signify that. So Oh, I've already hit the 10-minute mark, and thank you for sticking through with me. I know my videos are long, but I really want to show you that this is real. I'm doing this, and that you can do this too. I'm not any different than you, and I'm going to tell you that all the time, because I'm not. I'm just an average. I don't want to say average, because that's not the right word. I am a person, a woman, a mother, a wife, a daughter, an aunt, a sister, a niece, a granddaughter, all of those things. I'm finding myself right now, and you're watching me do this, and it doesn't matter where you are in your life, it's perfect right where you are. And if you're feeling like this is the step that you need to take, you're at the right place in your life to be able to receive this sort of information, to be able to move forward. So don't hate on yourself at all, because that's only going to hold you back. It's only going to create more static and more speed bumps and more walls in your journey. So just don't compare yourself to anybody, because that's something that I did for a long time, and I'll do a separate video, and you know what, I'll probably just do that after this one, because it's really weighing on my mind right now. So real quick, while I'm so tired, I did some more Christine Marie Sheldon work with Lover Above, and doing some heavy meditation and cutting the cords, and I was actually able to get rid of the back pain that I've had today, and I'm having some menstrual pain. Happens, I'm a woman, right? And I was able to get rid of the pain completely when I'm sitting down, and standing up it's very, very muted. And so that is amazing, because it's just something, part of being a woman, and I embrace it, and I am very grateful and thankful that I am able to be reminded that I am still able to produce children, which is a wonderful, wonderful gift. Alright, I will end this here. This is probably the longest video yet. So thanks for sticking with me. If you want to get a copy of the Manifesting Manual and get step-by-step instructions on how to change your life, click the link below and you'll be able to get that information. And I will see you on day 33. Good night.